New tonight, it was day one of implicit bias training for the Grand Rapids Police Department. This is an effort to stop prejudice from impacting decision making. 24-Hour News 8's Sarah Hurwitz went to the training session today, and she's live in Grand Rapids to show us what they learned. Sarah?
Well, it's all about conversations. Officers talking about their experiences dealing with perception and stereotypes. And Chief Rahinsky says it's also about taking a step back, looking at life experiences so they don't taint decision making here on the streets.
So we can be aware of these things that surround us that we're inundated with.
Inside the walls of GRPD, rows of officers listening as an instructor talks about what Chief David Rahinsky says we inherently learn growing up.
Treat people fairly. Everyone should be treated equitably. Don't bring your baggage to the decision-making table.
The cops on the block won't have nothing to do. They just be doing their job and they ain't looking for you.
Just outside,
when people get love and won't be taken advantage of.
We ran into David,
stealing this stuff.
Singing words that echo much of the sentiment behind the training inside these doors.
Where'd that song come from?
That song came from what comes from the heart hits the heart. So that song came from the heart concerning the condition of the world right now today and how the people feel about each other.
And you may have a bias somewhere that's holding you down, that could make you a better person, that could get you better results. That maybe that one arrest goes into handcuffs with your words rather than with force.
Officers participating in day one of implicit bias training, pen on paper, writing where they feel stereotypes come from and how to look at each situation with a clean slate.
The same way we're asking them to judge us individually is the same opportunity that we want to give them, which is to be judged by their behaviors, not by any other criteria.
And this was day one of a series of trainings. Today was for command staff, which is about 40 managers, and they will also train nearly 300 of its officers. There are also talks about training the entire department and the community. Live in Grand Rapids, Sarah Hurwitz, 24-Hour News 8.